Good morning, viewers. So, this is Ayyappa Srinivasan MG of St.Mother Engineering College, Assistant Professor, EEE Department as well as EDC Coordinator of the Department. On behalf of the management of St.Mother Engineering College, Vagaikulam, it's a principal, HOD, staff and students. I welcome each and everybody for this session. In this session, we are going to see about various business opportunities in EV charging station. Electric vehicle charging station, it has plenty of business opportunities as the electric vehicles are yet to hit the market. It will take time. So, what are its scopes? It has been discussed in this session. So, I once again thank all of you. In particular, I thank Dr. K. Karthikeyan, the professor of EEE Department, who contributed much for this session. Thank you so much. I directly go to the session.
Most of the viewers asked us to make a video about electric vehicle charging station business. They said we have investment with us, how to start this. Every day we used to receive mails and also comments, please do make a video about charging station business. In this video we are going to share details about how many electric vehicles supports DC fast chargers and what kind of chargers you're going to use in your charging station business, and also the different types of electric vehicle categories and their charging options, and everything we are going to mention in this particular video. So welcome back to Electric Vehicles channel, my dear friends. I am Krishnathan Mandela. So definitely electric vehicle industry is $1 million, even the $1 billion industry in the coming few years. So to catch this industry, everybody having the personal interest. For example, starting an electric vehicle charging station business. So firstly, the main thing you need to know about is the different type of charging options we have. So definitely 90% of the electric vehicle users are using this 3-pin plug. So it is available in all our homes. So the 3-pin plug is a commonly used charging point. And the second thing is the AC slow charging. And finally, the third option we have is the DC fast charging. Now coming back to electric vehicle categories. Let's start with electric two-wheelers. In India, there are more than 100 plus electric two-wheeler categories available. But let's conclude it for 100 electric two-wheelers. In 100 electric two-wheelers, only 6% of electric two-wheelers supports this DC fast charging. If you look at these electric two-wheelers, Ather electric scooters, Ola electric scooters, the upcoming Simple One electric scooter, Kabira Mobility's KM3000 and Kabira Mobility KM4000, and next year launching Ultraviolet F77 electric bike, and Surge 10K electric bike only supports DC fast charging. So out of this 100 electric two-wheeler models, only 6 models are supporting this DC fast charging. And out of these 6 electric two-wheelers, Ather electric scooter and Ola electric scooters using different connectors. This charging point doesn't compatible with the existing electric fast chargers. So it is very clear that out of 100% electric two-wheelers available in India, only 4% support the DC fast chargers, whereas the remaining 96% of the electric two-wheelers supports this 3-pin plug. And the next category we have is electric three-wheelers. Electric autos, electric loaders, all this comes under this electric three-wheeler category. In this electric three-wheeler category, no company is offering this DC fast charging support. Almost 100% of these electric three-wheelers either support a 3-pin plug or a IEC 60309 industrial socket. So from this electric two-wheelers and electric three-wheeler category, if your main motto of starting a charging station business is focused for electric two-wheelers and electric three-wheelers, better to start with a 3-pin plug. It's not just a normal household 3-pin plug. There are some advanced kind of 3-pin plug connectors are also there. Some companies are offering that. That information we will mention in the second part of the video. Now coming to the next category, which is the electric 4-wheeler category. Definitely electric 4-wheeler category is the best way to make business out of it, and also most of the profits can be availed from these electric cars. Currently in India there are 8 to 9 electric car models available in the market, and almost 80% of electric cars supports this DC fast charging. So I'm going to show you the DC fast charging connector here. So this is a CCS type 2 connector. This is for DC fast charging. So the top portion is called the type 2 connector and the below portion is for DC charging. And combinedly it is called CCS type 2 connector. CCS means combined charging system for AC and DC. That's why it is called CCS type 2 connector. And in almost all the Tata Power charging stations, even in the MG Motors charging stations, Hyundai showrooms, even in public charging stations as well, most of the chargers you can find about these CCS type 2 connectors. So if you want to start a charging station business for DC fast charging, it is definitely going to be for electric 4-wheelers. Because electric 4-wheeler users definitely want to charge their electric car within 1 hour of time. So for that reason only a CCS type 2 connector is helpful, and that particular connector you need to use in your charging station. And for these electric car users, the company will provide you an AC charger as well for your home charging. That charger is called this type 2 connector. In the same CCS type 2 connector, if you eliminate this CCS point, which is a down part, it is nothing but a type 2 connector. Using this type 2 connector, you can charge an electric car at your home in 6 to 8 hours. Whereas with a 3-pin plug, an electric car charging time is around 24 hours. So for electric car business, in your charging station, you can either install a CCS type 2 connector or a type 2 connector. But I believe most of the electric car users don't want to wait for a long time at the charging stations. So definitely go for a CCS type 2 connector. So in the second part, we are going to discuss about how much money you need to invest on this charging station business, and also the return of investment, and what are the subsidy benefits you will get for installing these charging stations. And we will discuss in the second part of the video. For genuine information about electric vehicles, please do subscribe to electric vehicle channel, and for faster updates, please do follow our Facebook page, website, and if you want to share your local EV news with us, please join our Telegram group. Go green, go electric.
வணக்கம். சார்ஜிங் ஸ்டேஷனுங்கிற மின்னூட்ட நிலையமோ மின்சார வாகன வணிகமோ ஒன்றோடு ஒன்று இணைக்கப்பட்டது. இப்போதெல்லாம் பெரும்பாலான மின்சார வாகன வாடிக்கையாளர்கள் இந்தியாவில் மின்னூட்ட நிலையங்கள் இல்லாததால் மின்சார வாகனங்களை வாங்க தயங்குறாங்க. பல தொழில் முனைவோரும் அவரவர் வட்டாரங்களில் மின்னூட்ட நிலைய தொழில் செய்ய பார்க்குறாங்க. எனவே பரந்த இந்திய மட்டத்தில் மின்னூட்ட நிலைய தீர்வை வழங்குகிற ஒரு நிறுவனத்தை பற்றி இதோ. ரிலக்ஸ் எலக்ட்ரிக் தமிழ்நாட்டை சேர்ந்த மின்சார வாகன மின்னூட்டி உற்பத்தியாளர். இந்த நிறுவனம் இந்தியா முழுவதும் மின்சார வாகன மின்னூட்ட நிலையமும் ஸ்வாப்பிங் ஸ்டேஷனுங்கிற மாறுகோள் நிலையம் என இரண்டையும் வழங்குறாங்க. இந்த நிறுவனம் 3 வணிக மாதிரி இழப்புகளை வழங்குறாங்க. முதலாவது தனிநபர்களுக்கான வாங்குனர் மாதிரி கிளைண்ட் மாடல், இரண்டாவது மாவட்ட வாரியாக விநியோகர் மாதிரி டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூட்டர் மாடல், மூன்றாவது மாநில வாரியாக முதல் தட கூட்டாளர் மாதிரி சேனல் பார்ட்னர். இந்த நிறுவனத்தின் சிறப்பு மின்னூட்ட நிலையங்களை தள்ளுபடி விலையில் வழங்குறாங்க. இவர்களின் ஃபாஸ்ட் சார்ஜருங்கிற வேக மின்னூட்டி அளவு உங்கள் வீட்டில் இருக்கிற இரட்டைக்காத உள்ள குளிர்பதனை போன்றது. இந்த மின்னோட்ட பொறியை வாங்கும் வாடிக்கையாளர்களுக்கு இந்த நிறுவனம் பல்வேறு சலுகைகளை வழங்குறாங்க. சில முக்கிய அம்சங்களை பற்றி பார்ப்போம். 2 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு பிறகு திரும்ப பெறுதல் உறுதி, ஜீரோ மெயின்டெனன்ஸ்ன்னு சொல்லப்படுற சுழி பராமரிப்பு, மாதாந்திர உதவித்தொகை, சமீபத்திய பொறி மாதிரிகளுடன் இலவச மேம்படுத்தல்கள், முதல் தட கூட்டாளர்கள் மற்றும் விநியோகர்களுக்கான இலவச உள்தணிக்கை. இவங்களோட மின்னூட்டிகளோட ஆற்றல் செயல்திறன் 94 விழுக்காடு என இந்திய தானுந்து ஆராய்ச்சி சங்கம்ங்கிற ARAI சான்றளிச்சிருக்காங்க. IP55 பாதுகாப்பு இருக்கிறதால நீர் தடையுமோ தூசி புகார் தன்மையும் இதில் இருக்குது. இந்த ரிலாக்ஸ் எலக்ட்ரிக்கோட தற்போதைய சலுகை 2 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு ரூபாய் 2000 மாதாந்திர உதவித்தொகையோட 15 கிலோவாட் DC பாரத் சார்ஜரை 50 விழுக்காடு தள்ளுபடி விலையில் வழங்குறாங்க. இது தவிர ஹோம் சார்ஜருங்கிற இல்ல மின்னூட்டி, ஏசி சார்ஜருங்கிற மாரோட்ட மின்னூட்டி, எலக்ட்ரிக் ஆட்டோ சார்ஜருங்கிற மின்சார தானி மின்னூட்டி இந்த நிறுவனத்தால் வழங்கப்படுது. ஆர்வம் உள்ளவங்க இவங்களோட வலைத்தளமான relaxgroups.com பார்வையிடலாம். வலைத்தள இணைப்பை விவரத்தில் கொடுத்துருக்கேன். வாழ்க தமிழ், வளர்க பாரதம். கோ கிரீன், கோ எலக்ட்ரிக்.
Udemy.
No matter how you say it, it's the top online learning destination with thousands of
Hello friends and welcome to Start It Up. Today we're going to talk about a business opportunity which is though technical in nature, but it is extremely rewarding and self-satisfying because the business that you will do will make a great impact to the nature and to the environment in the years to come. Yes, today we're going to talk about an opportunity in electric vehicle charging. So today green mobility is the order of the day, and electric vehicles are really what is leading this green mobility forward. In fact, the Indian government has been so excited about this opportunity that they have gone ahead and said that by 2030, all vehicles on the road will change from or transform from internal combustion engine to electric vehicles. So while I don't see this really happening 100%, but I do see a great opportunity in the two-wheelers and three-wheelers EV space, which will probably go up to as high as 70 to 80% of usage by 2030. One of the major hurdles that is keeping the use of EVs on the roads is really the lack of public charging infrastructure. So in order to improve the charging infrastructure and also to give entrepreneurial avenues, the central government has recently delicensed the setting up of public charging stations. In other words, any individual or any entity can set up an EV public charging station as long as they are able to meet the technical specifications that have been laid down by the government. So if you would like to make a change to the environment and you are passionate about sustainability and about electrical engineering, this might just be the right business opportunity for you to look at. Number 1. EV charging stations are an extremely complex play of hardware, software, installation, services, operation and maintenance. So firstly, you need to research about who is it that you're trying to service. Are you trying to service trucks or EV space in two-wheelers or three-wheelers or cars? And depending upon that, specification of the chargers would need to be set up for putting up this charging station. Number 2, you would then need to identify the location where there is probably the maximum usage of electric vehicles happening currently around your vicinity, so that the right public station, so that you are able to generate the right business for your EV station. Now you need to start connecting and making relationships for people who are manufacturers of EV chargers. Some notable manufacturers could be ABB, Delta Electronics, Exicon Power Solutions, amongst others. You can also be adventurous enough to do it all yourself, build your own chargers, but it could take anyway much longer, between an year to probably even more. Apart from hardware and technology needs, you're also going to need some local certifications and clearances coming from the government. So while setting up the EV charging business does not require any license, but every state has different power compliances. Therefore, one needs to be in touch with the power supplier and fix the electricity rates. So let me tell you what are the minimum requirements that are needed today by the government for you to set up an EV charging station. This is a quick checklist of the requirements for which charging infrastructure for electric vehicles and guideline standard notifications have put forward. So number 1, an exclusive transformer with all related substation equipment including safety appliances. Number 2, 33 by 11 kV cables with associated equipment for line termination or metering. Number 3, appropriate and good quality civil works. Number 4, adequate space to not only install the charger but also to see easy entry and exit of the vehicles from your charging station. Number 5, the charging stations must have electricity kiosks with installation of the charging bottles. Currently CCS and CHAdemo international standards are being followed by the manufacturers. Number 6, you would need to partner with at least one network service provider to enable booking of online charging slots. Number 7, data collected should be shared with the distribution company and the Central Electric Authority. Number 8, a public charging electric station can be operational only after it has cleared all inspection parameters and therefore been given a go-ahead by the electric personnel assigned by the distribution company. Number 9, public charging stations can also offer standalone battery swapping facilities if conditions so allow. So these are some of the important considerations that you will have to do if you're setting up a public charging electric vehicle station. It may not be required if it is a private use electric charging station. A minimum investment of about rupees 50 lakhs is needed to start a EV station. Now largely if we were to break up these costs, there would be 5 heads under which these costs would come. One is the installation of the charger itself. The maintenance of the charger is another big cost that you will have to take or bear on an ongoing basis. The third cost is probably all the certification costs that you will have to bear in order for the electric vehicle charging certifications to come in. Fourth will be the ongoing electricity cost that will be borne by you, which will be charged by the distribution company. And number 5 will be the manpower cost. Ideally not too much, it could be flexible, 1 to 2 people as per your own requirements. We are still in very early days and nascent adoption of electric vehicles. While the business itself is going to be very lucrative for you as electric vehicles continue to grow on the road, but right now with the growing acceptance of electric vehicles, one has to wait for some time before returns to come. So one may expect a yearly revenue of rupees 15 to 20 lakh rupees in the initial years. Another thing to bear in mind that the electrical tariffs and subsidies will be different for different regions and therefore also influence the revenues that are being targeted by the business. So this is just a great business opportunity waiting for all of you in the energy space happening right out there. And just in case if you are an energy entrepreneur or looking to start an energy related business, EV public charging station may just be the right opportunity for you to go through. I hope you liked this episode of Start It Up. Please join us for the next episode as we present you many and varied business opportunities. Thank you for joining us today.
Liked the video.
குட் டே, என்ன விசேஷம்?
நீ அப்பா ஆக போற. டண்டடா.
பெரிய விஷயங்களுக்காக ஏன் பண்ணணும் வெயிட்? சின்ன தருணங்கள் கூட தான் கிரேட். குட் டேயோட பண்ணுங்க செலிப்ரேட்.
Welcome back to Electric Vehicles channel, my dear friends. I'm Krishnatana Mandela, and today we are here at Hyderabad High Tech City Expo, and Electric Vehicle Expo is going on here. And we are here at the Joule Point stall. So sir, what is the charging stations and what is the capacity you are offering?
So we are offering basically three models. That is 120 kilowatts, and another one is 60 kilowatts, and another one is 20 kilowatts. Let's talk about the 120 watts kilowatts capacity. Over here you can charge your 4 vehicles at a time, and the power distribution will be provided to the each gun is 30, 30, 30, 30. Total 120 kilowatts of capacity will be distributed over the output. For this equipment we need to a transformer, and basically there is a lot of information over here. You can easily charge your vehicle by using the screen instructions, and you can easily charge your vehicle as well. And we are offering another two options also. There is a 60 watts capacity. Over there you can charge your vehicle at a time, 2 vehicles you can charge, and another one is 20 kilowatts capacity. Over there you can charge at a time a single vehicle.
So you are providing an application for this mobile app as well?
Yes, we are providing a mobile application called Joule Point.
Okay. So is Joule Point existed in India already?
Yeah, already existed in Mumbai, Karnataka, and now we are starting in Telangana.
How many charging points you have installed so far?
Right now we have installed 13 places, 13 stalls across the Hyderabad, and we are increasing our network in future to expand the electric EV network.
So finally, if someone want to start charging station business, most of the people are asking for the charging station business.
Okay.
And what is the investment they need to start with, and what is the land they need to require?
So we are providing the business options in 2 options. You can directly purchase the machinery, and otherwise you can lease the machinery.
Okay.
And over here, let's talk about the machine prices. There is 120 kilowatts capacity, and it costs up to 15 lakhs rupees.
Okay.
And another one is 60 kilowatts capacity, that costs you around 7 lakh rupees. And basically base model 20 kilowatts capacity, that costs you around 4 lakh rupees. Over here, you need the main requirement for this charging setup is you need a land requirement, and you can provide the electricity. By 2 factors, you can easily install our Joule Point station at your places and your premises.
So you mean to say the land, if they can allocate the land from where the customers are there, but what are the power, will you support them?
No, there is an investment required for that.
Okay.
They need to only, for every charger,
Transformer and all?
every charger there is a required of a transformer. So we need to provide the electricity means that you can provide the transformer.
Okay. So you will look after all these kind of approvals from government and all, you will take care of it?
We will take care actions on like that.
Okay.
And after providing the installing the charging, for 1 year we will provide the free maintenance across the Telangana state.
Okay. Now coming to the return of investment, most of the people who want to start electric vehicle charging station business, they are worried about the return of investment.
So in this type of investment there is no loss of chances. There is no loss, at least. There is a one-time investment product, and we are charging per kilowatt 23 rupees. In the 23 rupees there are commission shares. If you take your leasing option, you will get we are charging 23 rupees per kilowatt with including all taxes. Over there 17 rupees will cost as electricity bill, and if you take in the leasing option you will get the 1.5 rupee profit.
Okay.
And we are setting a target. For per day, the target is requirement of 10 vehicles. After that 11th vehicle, means completing of 10th vehicle, 11th vehicle will be your profit, directly profit.
So you mean to say the return of investment will take more than 5 years?
Approximately like that.
Okay, because of the adoption right now in India, it's taking a very slow pace right now. Okay. So that's the complete details about Joule Point charging points. So with the 120 kilowatts power, the charging station costs you around 15 lakh rupees, whereas with a single charging point, which is a 20 kilowatt charger, will cost you around 4 lakh rupees, and the 60 kilowatt medium charging point starts you around 7.5 lakh rupees. And they are saying the return of investment will be more than 5 years based on the electric vehicle sales scenario right now. For genuine information about electric vehicles, please to subscribe to Electric Vehicle channel, and for faster updates, please to follow our Facebook page, website, and Telegram group.
Go green, go electric.
On behalf of management of St.Mother Engineering College, Vagaikulam, I thank all those attended the session. Also, I thank who supported us for this session. Particular thanks goes to Dr. K. Karthikeyan, Professor Triple D. So thank you so much. Thank you everybody.